It appears to be the season of the gangster this fall, with a handful of films due out between now and Christmas set in the violent and frightening world of organized crime. Goodfellas is the first to be released across North America as director Martin Scorsese follows the day-to-day life of Mafia foot soldiers Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, and Robert De Niro. We talked to the filmmakers about it recently in New York.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Hey, Mom, what do you think?
You look like a gangster.
Ray Liotta stars as an Irish-Italian kid in Brooklyn who figures a life of crime is the life for him.
I know I'd go. By the time I grew up, there was $30 billion a year in cargo moving through Idlewild Airport. Believe me, we tried to steal every bit of it.
As a kid, he would see these guys come up in their limousines, their Cadillacs, with the jewelry and the women, and just being a poor kid, he just saw this money and just this lifestyle, which was fascinating. They were parking in front of hydrants. They weren't getting ticketed for anything. And he said, basically, he said, that's the life I want.
Congratulations. Here's your graduation present.
Listen, what for? I got pinched.
Everybody gets pinched, but you did it right. You told them nothing, and they got nothing.
I thought you'd be mad.
Man, I'm not mad. I'm proud of you.
Liotta is taken in by the local crime family, led by Robert De Niro and Paul Sorvino.
I'm proud of you now. That is a lot of money for a kid like you, all right? Anybody asks you where you got it in Vegas playing craps. All right? All right? Yeah?
All right.
Yeah? Yeah?
The Godfather creates a certain romantic ambiance, and you say, well, sure, women and children never get hurt, and they do their business, but only with people who have invited them in, and only with rival gangsters, and everybody else is safe. Nonsense. Pure nonsense. You know, romantic balderdash. This is a dangerous group of folks.
For most of the guys, killing's got to be accepted.
Hey, Henry, here's an arm. Very funny, guys. Here's a leg. Here's a wing. What do you like, the leg or the wing?
There's a real just going to work mentality about this, almost a nonchalance. I got another day at the office.
That's right, yeah. They go out, do their work, sometimes they come back.
People are whacked. People are killed, sliced, shot, buried, exhumed. People are roughed up. People are terrified every moment of the day. This is the real thing.
Part of the real thing is the constant threat of violence from unpredictable and dangerous characters like Joe Pesci.
You know, Sonny, you're a real mutt. You know the money we spend in his...
Come on, don't be like that.
What do you mean don't be like that? You think this is funny, huh? What are you looking at?
Well, I know what I did. I mean, it was just sass people and smart aleck remarks. And they can be funny when you watch them, but if you're involved in them, they're very frightening.
One gets the feeling they've taken the wall off and we've moved in and watching a documentary. It's so frightening. I was stunned by the movie. I'm still not recovered.
How you doing?
Henry, nice to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Hi, how are you?
Despite the danger, there are obvious fringe benefits: money, prestige, respect, that Liotta uses to impress his future wife, played by Lorraine Bracco.
What do you do?
What?
What do you do?
I'm in construction.
You don't feel like you're in construction.
No, I'm a union delegate.
The idea was, again, to show literally what every aspect of this lifestyle is like, and the attraction to it, the glamorization of it when you're a child and you see it and you want to aspire to that, and then being caught and wrapped up in it, and having, in many cases, rewards for being in it, like being able to get a ringside table at a nightclub, and people not waiting online to buy bread at the neighborhood bread store. You know, I think that's basically what the film is really about people who want to aspire not to wait online. And finally, they have to start paying for it, though. They have to start paying for it.
Was it intimidating walking on a set with Martin Scorsese as a director, Robert De Niro in the cast? No. Didn't bother you at all?
No, I wasn't intimidated. I was just petrified. I was petrified in the beginning, and I just kept saying to myself, my God, these guys have done such great work together. What are they doing with me?
It wasn't intimidating as much as it was exciting. People asked me a few years ago who I would love to work with, and it would be Scorsese and De Niro because of their commitment to the work, and that's kind of like how I want to approach it. But no, it was more exciting. It was more thrilling to get to play make-believe with some heavyweights.
For us, To live any other way was nuts. We were treated like movie stars with muscle. We had it all just for the asking.
It's gonna be a good summer.
It was a glorious time.
Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Ray Liotta, Lorraine Bracco, a dream cast with director Martin Scorsese in Goodfellas. Pretty good picture.
It is a good picture. It's not like your typical Godfather movie. It's based on a true story, and it goes inside a particular family. You really see what's going on. The only problem I had was the blood and gore. There's an awful lot of violence in this movie.
Well, you can't tell a story realistically about these guys without some violence and some tough language. So you're right, it's not for everybody, but I love this picture from the very first few frames. You know you're in for a treat. It's beautifully photographed, terrific dialogue, great writing, and superb acting. It really blows a hole in the old Godfather myth, too, where there was some sort of sense of honor and justice. These are unpredictable, dangerous, sometimes psychopathic guys, and don't look for justice necessarily from them.
No, I found this movie was so well cast because you're scared of these fellas and you just don't like them at all.
Absolutely. Not for everybody, but you should see Goodfellas if you can stand movies with an edge.